This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
GOP Films presents the horror movie sensation of the season, Death Womb. Death Womb. Death Womb. The uterus that ate babies. Working in his lab one night, right-wing freak show radio host Kevin Swanson makes a startling discovery.
With women who are on the birth control pill, there are these little tiny fetuses, these little babies that are embedded into the womb. They're just like dead babies.
Yes, dead babies embedded in the womb. One for every time that immoral strumpet had sex. And they've all got those great big sad eyes. Oh, just like in the paintings of the little orphan girls and all the little babies you see on YouTube. Oh.
And these wombs of women who have been on the birth control pill effectively have become graveyards for lots and lots of little babies.
The Death Womb. It wasn't just against God's will. It was haunted.
Mommy, why did you go to Planned Parenthood? Now I'm stuck in here forever. Oh, God.
That's the best little girl voice you could do, huh?
Have you seen what I'm getting paid for this? Zip it. From GOP Films, the people who brought you the death panels of Obamacare and gun-snatching tyrant from Kenya. Don't miss Death Womb. Death Womb. Death Womb. The uterus that ate babies. You'll be too scared to use birth control ever again. And that's kind of the point after all, you sluts. A haunted womb. That's got Christian theme park ride written all over it. Know what I'm saying?
I can't even remember her name.
These people make me sick.
Tell me what the Republican Party has done for this country in the last 10 to 20 years. Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing. It really is amazing. Now, let's talk about something real here, okay? This is a story about the United States, as you may or may not know, is suing Standard & Poor's for their misrepresentation of the value of mortgage bundles, of mortgage-backed securities. So now we're going to sue Standard & Poor for the misrepresentation of the risks that our pension funds, assumed, our 401ks assumed, because S&P was giving very high ratings, saying there was very little risk for investors on these pools of mortgages and debt that was assembled by big banks and hedge funds, so that risk-adverse investors, like pension funds who have a standard, they can't buy anything that's not AAA rated, would purchase these things with confidence. Now, like I said, there are investors, there are pension funds that can only buy investments that carry very high ratings, and ratings agencies like S&P greased the assembly line that allowed banks to push these risky mortgages into pension plans and some 401ks. Now, this is white-collar crime, wouldn't you think? This is cheating. This is fraud. This is misrepresentation. This is a company that was much more concerned with making money than issuing accurate ratings, which is what it was paid to do. S&P is a ratings company. Its job is to assign risk ratings to investments. And they decided that if they didn't rig the ratings process, if they didn't cheat and continue to give high ratings to garbage, after it was aware that the subprime market was failing, and it still continued to give very secure, high marks to these products, wouldn't you think that's a crime? Wouldn't you think there would be a criminal proceeding? Well, this action does not involve any criminal allegations. And the critics of Wall Street, like me, who have long complained about the government's failure to bring criminal charges against any major Wall Street player involved in the financial crisis, have just been reinforced. They will never bring criminal charges against anybody who bankrupted millions of Americans.